the collapse of global liberalism. So thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me, Glenn.
So at the end of the Cold War, we had, everyone knows Francis Fukuyama's contribution. That is, he argued in 1989 with this article that we had reached the end of history. So with the end of the Cold War, liberal democracy combined with free market capitalism had no viable ideological rivals. For this reason, it represented the final form of human government. So all this competition for different forms of governments were now over, and history, which he understood as this struggle between competing political systems, had effectively ended. So it was an optimistic note of universalism. However, the counter-argument presented by people like Samuel Huntington was that there were alternatives, and it was unlikely that this would actually represent the end of history. But many also argued that liberalism, in order to thrive, had to be balanced by, for example, by nationalism. And in victory, without any counterbalance, liberalism would die due to its own excesses. Now, we heard this from also people like Alexis de Tocqueville and other thinkers all the way back to the 19th century. Now, in your book, though, you also outline a dark future for global liberalism, as free markets, globalization, and liberal democracy are collapsing.